or somewhere else. But believe it or not, this whole idea is literally the foundation of calculus. Gojo's power is literally calculus. Here, let's take a simple example. On the x-axis is how similar someone is to Megami, and on the y-axis, the chances of being a bum. A simple linear relationship, I'll call it bum of x. Now let's say that I'm about 53% similar to Megami. Again, I'm not proud, but just looking at the graph, I can pinpoint how likely I am to be a bum. But there's always going to be some inaccuracy in where I put this dot. Now let's say I know I'm within about 5% of 53% similar to Megami. Again, I'm not proud, but then we can draw boundary lines on the x and y axes, so we know how bummy I am lies somewhere in this rectangle. Okay, now let's say Gojo looks at me with his 6 eyes and he can quantify that I'm exactly 53.245% similar to Megami or something like that. That corresponds to some bum value b. I'm leaving it arbitrary for a reason. Now we can let the horizontal lines hone in arbitrarily close to b. No matter how close they get, we can always squeeze our vertical lines to hone in on 53.245. In calculus, what we can say is that the limit as x approaches 53.245 of bum of x is b. And you can write that in this compact mathematical notation. We say that this is the limit because for some arbitrary margin of accuracy on the bum axis, we'll call the error epsilon, I can always choose some range, we'll call it delta, on the Megami axis, such that the difference between our function value bum of x and our value b